Warm greetings to one and all. From the 12th grade of Kamal Model Senior Secondary School, I, Pragati, along with my friends Medha, Bhaskar, and Kunal, am going to explore some super interesting colligative properties of solutions. So let's understand the first property, which is depression in freezing point, with the help of an experiment.
For the demonstration of depression in freezing point, all the material we need is chilled water, ice cubes, an empty bowl, table salt, and a piece of thread. So first of all, pour the chilled water in this glass bowl. Now, completely wet this thread in this chilled water. Spread this thread over the surface of ice in this chilled water. Sprinkle some salt over the ice and thread junction. This is the most important step of our experiment. Now wait for 30 to 40 seconds. Now our wait is over. Let's see the magic. The ice gets sticks with the surface of thread.
When we pour sodium chloride over the surface of water, it acts as a solute and depresses the freezing point of ice. Thread gets embedded onto the surface of water and then ice refreezes again. This embedding is possible due to the sodium chloride as it weakens the strong bond of attraction between the ice and depresses the freezing point of ice. The application of depression of freezing point is in many places during winter. The snow falls and it becomes very difficult for drivers to drive vehicles on it. Thus, they used to spray salt or a salt solution so it depresses the freezing point of water up to minus 17 degrees Celsius and it controls the ice formation.
Another colligative property that we are going to demonstrate through an experiment is elevation in boiling point. It basically refers to the increase in boiling point of a solvent upon the addition of a solute. Let's elaborate it through an experiment.
So now we will begin with our experiment of elevation in boiling point. The apparatus required is a pan for heating, a burner, sugar, water, and a stopwatch. In the experiment, we will note three readings of time for boiling equal amount of water at a constant temperature and pressure. For the first reading, we will add water to the pan and we will switch on the burner as well as the stopwatch. When water starts to boil, quickly turn off the timer and the burner. Similarly, for the second time, we will add 1 tablespoon of sugar to the water and then we will note the time it took to boil. For the third reading, we will be adding 4 tablespoons of sugar to the water and then we will be noting the time it boils in. Now here are the results. But why the time is increasing?
As we saw in the experiment earlier, it took more time to boil water with sugar in it. It was because sugar acts as a solute and the vapor pressure of a solution is less than that of the vapor pressure of a pure solvent. Hence, the solution needs to be heated more in order to make it equal to the atmospheric pressure. We can observe many practical applications. For example, in cooking, adding salt to water before or while heating it will increase its boiling point. So, the water will actually be hotter than it would otherwise be when it comes to a boil. It is also very useful in the process of sugar refining.
So this is all about colligative properties. Thanks for a patience listening.